two phases, young and old. That's it. But the ladies are a lot of phases. Phase 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe even 5.
Mutasa Bishop mbuwama abami muina temwetaga kulowoozaako nnyo mwe muina endowooza za mirundi ebiri either obeera mukulu oba ng'okadde naye ffe abakyala tubeera ne stages nga mutwalo na stage y'entondo na stage y'okunyiiga tulina stage y'okusirika tulina stage tugamba it's time to talk. All those are women stages. You can find her on that stage of time to talk. You will talk.
And we continue because we still must talk about, I mean, the problems for women, but issues now that we're going to discuss today help, because I remember someone asked it to me some time ago about bringing a question, let me say, that women have, which said men, they are not aware of what happens to their body when they get pregnant, and the pregnancy just moves well, all of a sudden they lose the pregnancy. There is something called pre-eclampsia, what's the name?
Preeclampsia.
Yes. So a man, Jesus wise words said that many, they think someone did witchcraft against them. So, well, the doctors in her way to explain this to you, to all of us here. And I'm going to be talking really about, as my husband said, we had heavy phases, and then that's good because this is the circle of life. So you go through different phases, and then you discover ourselves. So some days we are okay. In one of the phases we are laughing, the other time we are angry, the other time. But this is part of us. So we are getting well with it.
And we have to find out which phase, especially when the woman wake up in the morning.
So someone is saying, Mrs. Bishop, as we wait for a doctor, can we talk about marriage? I have a question.
Of course, you are very much welcome to place your question.
So this is Edrina Mwesigwa. Oh, thank you so much for listening. Edrina says, I have a situation. My problem with my husband is whenever we have a problem, his entire family knows. Everybody knows, and I am feeling like I can no longer fit in because everything goes to them first. Even when I try to turn a deaf ear, you know, when your partner is the one saying things, how do you deal with this? His parents, his siblings, they all know things.
Let me answer first.
Yeah.
I'm just sending the question back to her husband. Why the whole family would know about what happens to you? Because you got married with her. He got married with you. He didn't get married with the whole family. So he has to solve the issues with you. Because, you know, family, okay, they are good. They continue being part of us. We have the same blood. You share the same blood. But the Bible says the man should leave his house, the woman, and then be together, get married. Then they become a family. So you and him, you are a family. If I were you, I would address this to him. I would sit with him nicely, say, my husband, I don't feel good for what you are doing. We have issues. Because family, they are going to come into different sides. If his side, they are going to come into it. No, he is right. If he's on her side, they are going to say she's right. So it's better to leave them. Leave them, and you solve the problem among yourselves. Because in the end of the day, when you close the door, everyone goes. Both of you are going to stay at home alone. So you need to come to him and express how you feel, that you don't like this. He got married with you, so you both has to solve the issue. So if I were in your place, if I was in your place, I would say that he has to come to whatever issue he has with you. What's the reason to tell the whole family? What are they going to help in what? Okay, understand there is this, things of family coming together. But on my side, our beginning, the conflicts we had, we never shared with our families. And then we overcame that. We grew together. Because marriage is about knowing each other and growing each other, and mingling here, mingling there. And two potatoes, raw potatoes being cooked and become a mashed potato. So understand that it's both of you solving the problem.
Wow.
Yeah, and I want to talk to him. I know he's not listening because she's the one that sent the message, but there are men listen to us. Please, don't strip naked your wife before the family.
Perfect word.
You are doing bad to yourself. You are killing yourself. Man, you are putting a gun in your head and shooting yourself. You are destroying your marriage. You are destroying your wife and destroy yourself. You are weak. It's like this. Just imagine, you are going to play football. And you tell to your adversary, oh, this player, he has an injury in his leg. If you kick his knee, it's over. He's going to leave. Or that one is not well. This week he was with flu. Or that one. And then the other team say, oh, thank you for you to tell us all the mistakes, all the wrongs of your team. We're going to win. And then you become defeated because you reveal the weakness of your team. If you reveal the weakness of your wife, man, you're going to weaken your wife, your marriage, and everybody will oppose you, gonna do whatever they want. They're gonna make you fun of you, make fun of her, and this is bad. Now, she's the one that asked for help.
Yeah.
Now, what she could do, as my wife addressed it, and this would be the wise way to go, talk to him. Talk to him and tell him, would you like me to do the same with my family, to tell your weakness? Would you like me to say the same? But you have to tell him and prove to him that you are not like him. What I would do in your case, woman, I would act different. Before your family, don't say anything bad about him. Back him up. Tell them, no, my husband is a good man. My husband, but Bishop, he is not a good man. No, but you are prophesying. You are prophesying. You are not lying. You are not lying. You are prophesying that he is a good person, and this will change his mind. He's gonna, one day he wake up, and that's why prayers are necessary. And Thursdays where he praying for you for that you should pray for his mind to be open, for his ideas to change, for him to become a man that is going to understand the woman much better than him. Because I can tell you, he doesn't have experience about how to deal with matters of the marriage. But this is what I would counsel you to do.
Wow. You still talking to
Do
her?
have, yes.
Yeah.
So do, as my husband said, that we said, because you are a couple, so you have to solve everything, and it will be okay. It will be okay. And then I even counsel you to come tomorrow. I mean, I invite you, in fact, for you to come tomorrow for us to talk. Okay. So and yeah, to help you spiritually. And another thing, Jack, is there any other question about
Yes.
the marriage? Okay,
Yes.
please go
I
ahead.
can
Let
organize
us,
that. Okay.
yeah, because
All
of
right. Asimwe JC is saying, thank you so much for the show. Why isn't this show viral?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. We are viral. Then there's saying, I'm also going through something. I used to stress so I could get children for my husband. Now I have a son and 3 girls, only to realize that he already has 2 sons outside our marriage.
Didn't know before.
She stressed to get pregnant. She now has a son and 3 daughters, only to realize this man
Never told her.
Never told.
never.
You see,
Yeah.
dating is a very important stage in a marriage. If you want to know the person before getting, please don't start your marriage already being pregnant. Don't start your marriage already sleeping together and going for, no, let us have fun. If you do not know this person that you are sleeping with, you need to investigate. Now you are, I believe, broke inside because of that. But if you pray, there will be changes. There will be changes in him. You have to be strong now. You have to be strong. Seek for help, seek for spiritual guidance, and that's why we have the 3rd of April, the family at the foot of the cross.
Yes.
And I'm sure that changes will happen.
Friends and family. This one is also quite urgent. Can I just read that
Of
Yeah.
course,
Okay.
of course. Go ahead.
I think people have understood that this is the time for their questions, women's voice marriage questions. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Silveira. She says, I am Trisha. I am listening in from Namugongo. Thank you so much for the show. I've been waiting for Wednesday to share my question. The world is so unfair to women. Why am I saying this? My husband used to ask me for money. I have just realized he's been taking this money to pamper another woman.
Ai. This is unfair, né? This is painful. However, as I said before, you need to know this person before getting involved with this person. Before, and questions like finances, questions about children, questions about your life previously, is not harmful. But if I say this to him, he's gonna leave me. And if he leaves, you're gonna be delivered from someone that was hiding something from you. Now you came to know that, you have to come to him and say, hey, this has to stop. We cannot continue like this. It is a problem that you have to solve with yourself, and I'm not here to support one or support another family. And this has to stop.
Yeah, and as well as we're saying, how important it is to know each other. That's why many people, I'm not saying I don't know how it happens, but many people, they jump the phases.
Yeah.
So they know today, next week, okay, let us bring what to have, let us come and stay together without knowing, only seeing the appearance. This is how I like it to him, I like it to her appearance. Let us be together and build a family. I believe signs were there. It's set because that's why comes the do not jump the phase, because when you date, you get to know the person. And for sure, signs were there. Because let me say, the lady has to know how he controls what he receives. Maybe he even I used to ask money from her before. But okay, I just had today, and now she's with him, married, realized that the money that he gives was for something else, for him to give it to another woman. So really, it is unfair, but that's awareness for all the other ladies outside. Get to know the person you are dating.
Before saying yes.
Before. See how he lives, how he really have to see how he administrates what he receives, because for sure, as I said, signs were there. Maybe he always, I forgot the money, or I spend much, or
give me 20 because I forgot my money in the office.
Or give me some transport, I forgot the money, so you should see, but again.
Once in a while it can happen, of course,
But if
twice,
it's too much.
but it's after one time to the other.
So now
there are some men, they stay at home, they have 3, 4, 5 girlfriends and say like this, oh please, can send me 5,000 here because I'm in a meeting here and I forgot my wallet in the other room, and they send 5,000. The other one, she called another one, oh please, I'm not feeling well. Can you send me 2,000 just for me to pay here for the border for me to take to the hospital? At the end of the day, he has 10,000 to spend with beer with friends.
Yes.
Yeah, because it really happens. Because I heard girls saying they used to do that. 10 guys dating 10 guys the same time, money for this, money, the one for jeans, another one's for popcorn, another one's for this.
It was a lady.
A lady, not only one.
She was a businesswoman over there.
Not only one, call you and then finish. She even said, I don't even know how they didn't meet each other, because I finished to talk to one and the other one was there on the phone. So it happens with women, much more with men. So now, you need to confront him, because this is unfaithfulness.
It is.
It's unfaithfulness. So you have someone, then take the money from your wife, and so you have to confront him. Let us conclude what you're going to do.
Come tomorrow.
You just table.
In such a case, you need to go sit where there's positive energy for you. Just go tomorrow. Just come to Universal Church.
Yeah.
Yes, come. That's why I have the
Therapy of life.
therapy of life every Thursday, because there are teachings.
I'm feeling
for that.
happy now.
Yes, it's
By the
really.
way, we've
The
works.
two other cases, this one and the other one as well.
We are now,
This one.
our
Cases today
doctor
were
is
tough.
now,
Yeah,
with
she's on
us.
board.
Welcome, Dr. Immaculate Namanda.
Yes.
Oh, may God bless you. Thank you for your coming. Thank you very much.
All right, so it's a pleasure.
Giving me this opportunity.
Amen.
It's a pleasure being here.
Good.
And hearing
Okay.
the issues, it's
It doesn't stop. It doesn't stop.
Never.
This is about love light. In a few minutes, we're going to talk about the physical aspect of the woman, of what's going
The
on.
health.
Absolutely true. Yakatwegattako munnaye twakusuubiza bannaye mwebale nnyo ebibuuzo mwategeera nti bishop ne mukyala bishop bwe babeera wano tofa na kizibu mu maka go women's voice ezo ensonga muzoogerako. There are so many questions, I see them, but don't worry. Also, we want to appreciate abaweereza ebibuuzo ne ku WhatsApp tugenda kuba nga tubikwata. Ngenda kuba nziramu okusomera message. Dr. gwe tulina wano, Dr. Namanda, mukugu mu nsonga za nutrition.
children.
Mu baana n'abakyala. Amazing. Mukugu nnyo mu nsonga z'abakyala. Manyi mukyala Bishop ono, mukyala Silveira. Era nga show bagiyita women's voice nti n'abambi bakwateko naye oyagala nnyo ensonga ezo eza health ezitusomesa. So yeah, today you're speaking things close to her heart. Yeah, she's so big on health, on these health issues. So agenda kubanga munaye mukyala Bishop mukukwasa ye mukubiriza wa show officially akwanjulire abantu. Yeah.
So you spoke in Uganda.
Yes, that I've
Remember
officially
me? Oh,
handed her
okay.
to you
All right.
as
okay.
the show host.
Okay, good evening once again.
Good evening.
Thank you for coming. And as she said, you do with women and children's health, right? So, but before you go to their health, as I even said when we began the show, someone asked me to ask about those who they are pregnant. The pregnancy goes very well. All of a sudden, they lose the pregnancy, and they are
Preeclampsia.
preeclampsia. And because it happens to her, she didn't know. She lost, the baby was born, and then after some days, I don't remember, the baby died. So now the second pregnancy, that's when I think, or before, I don't know, she got to know that was the problem. So for the second one, she was treated, the baby's health, the baby now is okay. And she even said many, they think that people did witchcraft against them. That's why she even said, please bring this, ask a doctor to clarify, to help many women out there. So I would like your clarification on this, or what they can do in this case.
And
please.
introduce yourself, of course.
Yeah, sorry, yeah.
Okay, my name is Namanda Immaculate. I was formerly a communications person. Then I picked great interest in pregnant women and then children, and then I changed that direction to focus on pregnant women and then children, looking after pregnant women and then looking after children. So I opened up a company called Amani Maternal Bliss Care, where we look after women who have just given birth, that period, and also we help you during that process when you are pregnant. For example, we come check on you wherever you are. If you're home, we come check on you, because most women have this perception that they can't go to the clinic. So what we've decided is, like, we come to you and look after you from wherever you are. And when you give birth, after giving birth, we also have nurses that can come in and check on you.
Full assistance.
For
You give
assistance.
full assistance.
Yes, we give assistance to the mothers at home and
Midwives,
their children.
and
Yes,
midwives.
midwives and nannies. Plus also we have doctors, therapists, psychologists, and then we have real nurses that take care of the mothers. So we have a 360 cover for mothers during that whole period when they're pregnant. Yes. So that's
So
what
it's
we are
deep.
doing.
It's deep. It's very, it covers everything.
It's really deep, and it's something that we are very passionate about, because realize that, for example, first-time mothers when the baby comes, they are very confused. They not just for the mothers, but also for the fathers themselves. So we are not only focusing on the women, we also help the man to understand and cope with the process so that he knows what he's supposed to do during this period. Yes, supporting the woman and also being strong. So we look at their mental health, we look at their physical health, then we look at also how they are dieting, the nutrition bit of it for the child, plus also their general health. So that's what we do.
Yeah,
Yes.
and we have seen nowadays. I mean, before I never heard about it, but nowadays it's very common to those who they have depression after they give birth. So it's associated to mental health. Maybe they don't know. I don't know. I'm not a doctor. I'm just asking how to deal with, because to bring a child, okay, it's cute, but when the baby comes, you have to be awakened, and a lot of things. Maybe they are working. A lot of things end up. I don't know.
Postpartum depression.
Yes,
Yes.
the emotional. They don't know how to control it.
So during that period, it's very crucial for a mother to be in a good state of mind, because anything can trigger the mind in the wrong way. And her response towards the baby and herself plus her husband could affect the whole process. So mainly most of the time when the women go into that process, it's the shock, the body shock of having given birth, and the body has gone through all these changes internally. The growth of the fetus, the growth of the baby, those are all body changes. So when the baby comes into the world, there's that shock of, now what do I do? And then most of the time you find that the mother might not even want to hold the baby. Just the sound of the baby crying can affect her mentally. Just seeing the man who got her pregnant or the husband who got her pregnant, and she's, I wouldn't say suffering, but she's going through this new phase. She might hold the man accountable for whatever she's going through, or she might say, it's because of the man, that's why I am going through all these. So there's all that, there are all those changes, the body changes, the mental state, what do they think, the thoughts that go through their mind during that process. That's why we encourage women, when they are going through that process, they need people around them, not just people, but they also, for example, let me just say, this is record FM. They need prayerful people around them, because that process is a huge change in a woman's mind, in a woman's life, and the man's life, plus the child itself. So they need prayerful people. They need people who are going to encourage them every day. They need help. You cannot go through this process alone. That is for sure. That is why we come in and we support where the woman probably lacks people around home to support them. That's where we come in. But during this process, the woman needs the man's help, the husband's help, because the moment the man stands up to, we've seen this in most of the cases, the moment the man takes the responsibility to be helpful with the woman and the child, there is a way it creates a lot of joy internally for the mother. And you will see that the response towards the baby also changes. She loves the baby more. There is more calmness. There is more tranquility. There is peace of mind, because she knows she has a helper. There's somebody who is going to help her. So normally that is what happens. Now we have issues where we have high blood pressure, then we have overbleeding. Those are some of the causes of maternal death during that whole process of giving birth, and also the whole process of pregnancy. Now, going back to that question that you are talking about, where the lady has been having high blood pressure, they say the least amount you should go for antenatal care is 8 times during your process of pregnancy. You have to be in constant communication with your doctors, the gynecologists. They have to be checking your pulse. They have to be checking your pressure. They have to be checking your health. You have to be in constant monitoring. So the lady who has gone, it's very unfortunate that she lost the first baby. Did she lose the second baby?
No, and the baby's health is okay.
Now the baby is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
But that is really necessary. You know, at times, like us in Africa, people take certain things for granted. Medical checkup. Somebody will just say, oh, let me just take, I'm just feeling a little bit. I feel my heart is beating. Like there's the pressure, I'm feeling heat, let me just take some Panadols and sleep. No, you are pregnant. You're carrying another life inside you. Go and check with your doctor. Yes. So that can help them.
Perfect. But one of the things as well, if a woman decides to be pregnant, I don't know, is a question as well, she must be prepared. It cannot be unprepared. Because sometimes, of course, the person may not receive the full support from everybody around. But she wants that pregnancy. So she must be mentally and also spiritually capable to understand, I'm going to carry someone inside of me, a baby, a human being, and I want that the human being be like this. It's all a preparation before getting married. Because if I'm going to depend all the time, and this is the fragility, or the woman can become too fragile when she starts to depend of everyone around. Because not everybody will be able to give exactly what she or he, can be a man as well, I'm not talking about pregnancy, but in any state of feeling vulnerable. If a person is too much in this state, vulnerability, nobody cares about me, or nobody looks at me, these negative thoughts must be out of a person. You must understand that you're going to carry for 9 months a human being inside of you. You want to have this human being out of your body after 9 months, and that you're going to be able to handle, because it is the environment outside of the womb of the woman, the baby will be a shock for the baby.
Yes.
It's a completely different world. Am I right?
You're very right.
And this woman as well must understand that she's going to bring this new life to the world and must be prepared as well.
Yes.
And before getting pregnant, she must be conscious about that. That's why it's important to the youngs, the youths, because Uganda is a youth country, that they should not assume, no, I'm going to be pregnant. It's not... It is
And that's
a lot of things around.
Pair of shoes. Let me go there buy my pair of shoes.
I'm gonna put a shoes in my new shoes. No, it's not like this.
Yes,
It is an important decision, because, as you mentioned, when a woman gets pregnant, the whole body is affected. Oh, your heart, you're gonna pump your heart more blood than ever before,
Yes.
right or wrong?
Yes.
Because
Yes.
now you have to
You have to have a
pump to your child.
Yeah.
Which means you are going to change your habits of eating. Probably you're going to have desire to eat more. Your body shape will change. All these you have to be prepared for.
Yeah. And unfortunately, that's how most of us are. Usually, you hear people saying, I think I'm ready for a child. S1 so gave birth. The baby's cute. I have baby fever. They go get pregnant.
I think what he says is very important. There are moments where we thought about going to the corporate companies so that we teach the new people or the youth in the corporate companies what to expect when you get pregnant. Because one way or another, your job is going to be affected. You are going to be affected. So we wanted to get into the corporate companies so that we teach the people how to adjust your lifestyle, okay? What is expected of you with the pressure at work and the type of job that you do. Do you think this is the process? Do you think this is the time to have a child? Do you think this is the time for you to be a mother? Because normally when they do give birth, they just withdraw from work. They no longer want to go to work. And then the terms and conditions at work, you find some workplaces where they tell you return to work after 1 month. Are you going to manage as a mother? So preparation is really key. Look at the environment that you're in and say, this is it's the time for me to have a child, and it's proper for me to be a mother. So all those things are really, they play a part. Yes.
Yeah, it's important because majority of the youths, they not all of them, please, I'm not generalizing, please, but what we see around is pregnancy without expecting. I was not expecting this. But what did you do for this to happen?
How did you get here?
Yeah. How do you think you are playing doctor like children? No, you are not. You knew what you are doing, and you have to understand the consequences of that. And some, they are not able to handle this and think about abortion, think about stop abortion and stop the pregnancy. So this all is important for you women to understand, because as I was saying, the doctor said you need support. Yes, you need all the support, but sometimes the support is not going to come. And you have to be strong enough to understand that this is what I want, this is going to be. And this man by your side must play an important man, pay attention. It's not to impregnate a woman, sending her to the house of the mother. It doesn't work because you are part of that pregnancy. You are the father.
Grandmother.
You have to be there. You have to be there because she needs you more than ever. Because you are the one that play the important part in this relationship, in this pregnancy, doctor. It's your seed that is there.
Yeah, it's really important for the woman to prepare to know, I want to be pregnant. It's good when people, they plan. Sometimes it doesn't go accordingly, but the plan must be there. Or you're going to, get married, we are going to have this period of, let us enjoy each other, know better each other. And then now, it's time for us to have, family. It's time now for us to have a child. Both of them, their head is okay, they planned, as you said, working, so it's going to be like this and the other. So at least when the child finds a good environment, and the mother as well, she's prepared, as you said. And I believe what brings even the depression is like, I remember one friend of mine, I was single, I think she was old, she's older than I believe I was my 17, she was 20 or so. After she had when she was pregnant, she was like, I have something in my belly. This is a movie. She was so like about everything. The pregnancy for her was so much like why. She was, I don't know how can the right word that I can. She was like, I have this in my belly. I don't even know because she moved, she shifted to the other place. I don't know how it was when she gave birth. But she was so much, I believe, the child will feel how the mother feels, that it reflects the child.
The baby will be angry at birth.
And she was a kind of person that everything, she was like, this. I don't know how it went, but...
And the sacrifices that the woman has to go through. For example, she used to smoke. Stop. You're going to kill your child. Use drugs. Because a woman that goes through this and still doing, in the pregnancy, the chances of the child to become an addicted is high. I don't know, doctor.
It is.
Tell us.
It is. And losing the child.
And lose the child.
Losing the child, that is the most important thing. Losing that child, it's very high, especially for people who take alcohol, people who smoke, people who use drugs, unprescribed drugs,
The child can even be born with some defect, right? Some problems, some health
that
problems.
That also affect the brain, the child, and the body, the physical body structure of the child. And at that time is very, very crucial. That's why they say you have to be eating healthy, you have to be drinking healthy. Everything has to be healthy 100% for a mother.
So the moment she gets to know she's pregnant, it is good for her, as you said, go to the doctor and have a right diet for her to do in order to have minerals or what for the child as well.
Yes.
I used to know of a lady, she used to smoke and drink and she got pregnant and she didn't stop. I'm not saying what she did caused the baby, but now the doctor is here. That's what most people think. Her smoking didn't stop, her drinking didn't stop. And when she gave birth, the baby had cerebral palsy.
Yeah.
That could have been an effect of what she was doing.
That's what
to the
everybody
baby.
thinks.
Yes. And you know, you could also have the child, and the child is normal, but the adaptability of the brain for the child will be affected.
Because of
The,
those
the
habits.
child will not be, like how they say, I would say it in simple terms, a fast child. A person who gets
Moves
things
fast.
very fast. They'll be a bit slow because of that effect, because of what you took during
alcohol,
pregnancy.
the drugs.
Yes.
Huh. We do have some messages. Let's listen to them.
I think nutrition can affect what?
Our mental
Mental health. It can, because if you feed a child portion beans, like,
every day.
it's really bad. It's not just bad, but it's horrible. You guys shouldn't. I don't know how, but it's not.
It's not okay.
It's not
I
okay.
think our mental health is really affected by our feeding.
Yes, it's okay to feed like cheaply, but you have to change.
You have to change.
Yes.
Not feed something
Not
over
like over and over and over. It's okay to get some dodo, some mukene, but not every day.
But you think children really care about what they eat?
They do.
Or you
They do
just
actually.
choose for them
For the little kids, as a parent, you have to be, because a child may be good in rice. Mommy, may I want rice? But a parent should take that step. Yes, because some of us, our parents tell us, oh, your weight is genetic, CBT, but if our parents were really paying attention from the start, we wouldn't be like addicted to the foods we're eating now, okay? So if you grow up in a family with some fruits, you're like, it's part of you. But because we grow up in the backgrounds whereby whatever comes, like we have portion, eat that, you have to appreciate the little you have. So we are somehow, that is why you find some people saying, oh, I ate a lot of beans, now I don't. And beans are really so good. But because they overate it back in days, parents didn't bother. So when they grow up, they go somewhere in the setting, they're like, I can't eat beans no more. But beans are good. If only parents got that time, took a hand to mix. There ain't no way somebody would be like, I overate that, I'm not eating that. Now what if you get some ulcers and they say, don't eat this, eat this. It's hard to pick up.
I know.
Yeah.
Thank you so much,
You're
darling.
welcome.
What puts you off? What puts you into depression or disturbs your mental health? That one thing that you say, for me, if it's this, I'm off.
Like nutritious?
No, anything, don't worry.
About what exactly?
That puts your mental state down and you feel low, you feel stressed.
I think I love God so much, and not just people say, but I've witnessed and I've seen that God communicates to us. So me imagining that life, not having God in me, okay, we all have God, but there sometimes you're going to be off and you don't feel anything. That really puts me off. I'm like, okay, what if I'm going somewhere, I get something good, where are you? So that really puts me off. It ruins my mood. I'm like, okay, I have plannings, but okay, God, what do you say about it? And he's not talking. I'm like, what am I doing?
I know.
I have to get her. So that scares me a lot.
Is a
It puts
question
me
or-
off. You
I'm
can't
not
convince
getting
me.
there.
Come.
I think she was saying she's managed her mental health so far by looking for God. I think her biggest comment was on the nutrition and blaming our family backgrounds, which is true. We are raised to think vegetables are a sign of poverty. The vegetables and those things, mukene, but those are the most healthy things.
Yes,
So, like she said, because you grew up from a place of lack and they were the most affordable things, when you grow up, you're thinking, I'm now grown, I must eat all the junk that I never had a chance to eat.
Actually, you're very right. Most people think eating chips and chicken is being.
You've
classy.
made it in life, arrival.
Made it in
You
life,
have arrived.
You
Which
are
is
now-
very
They will
wrong.
see me.
You are in the high level.
Yes.
Which is very wrong, because
So wrong.
we need a proper balance that each and every one of us, not just mothers, each and every one of us, we need balanced diet. We need to eat the pumpkins. We need to eat the greens. We need to eat the fish. We need to eat the chicken boiled without skin. We need to eat. We need to eat.
Beans.
We need to eat the beans. The protein.
Beans, the girl
She
said
don't want
beans.
beans. Beans.
So we need to take the milk. So we need all that, and in moderation, because they also have their side effects. As you grow up as a person, you have to know that your body type, okay, and your blood group,
Yeah.
and what kind of food is needed for your blood group. That will help you live a healthy lifestyle. Yes, because you find most people, for example, I'm O negative. If I eat probably posho, you find yourself dull that day. You're dragging yourself.
Bloat.
When you eat that kind of food that is not meant maybe for your blood group, you're just pushing yourself throughout the day. And yet when you eat food that is meant for your blood group, you're very alive and kicking. So those are some of the small things that people need to be conscious about. Yes.
Feeding. Njagala bajukiza amasimu osobola okuba essimu n'obuuza omusawo oba olina ekibuuzo noti 755 977 977 ngenda gikuddiramu noti 755 977 977 osobola okuba essimu n'obuuza ekibuuzo kyo.
Okay, so I would like to, as you start, let me go back there. What are the signs that the woman, or maybe let me say, she doesn't know, okay, that she has high blood pressure, or some they develop while they are pregnant, right? I don't know if this is happening. She doesn't have, but when she gets pregnant, the blood pressure starts to go high. So are there symptoms that one can, there is something on my blood pressure or what, or because as your blood pressure doesn't give signs sometimes. The person can have it very high, yet there is no sign whatsoever. So how can they do to identify?
So sometimes some of the small signs that show you, maybe your heart rate is too fast. You find yourself, you're feeling anxious, you are sweaty. Those are some of the things that can show you that there's something. You're unsettled, you feel a lot of heat in your body. So those are the smallest signs, the least signs that you can think, and you're like, there's something very wrong. You feel uncomfortable, there are headache, you have a headache. Also headaches also show that there's something wrong. Actually, most people, like I said, they feel a headache, they just take Panadol. And it goes away, but it doesn't take away what is happening in your body. So the sweats, the heat in your body, the anxiety, the headaches, those are some of the things that show that there's something, there's high blood pressure. Yes,
and how
hypertension.
can they be treated at any stage of their pregnancy when they discover, okay, now you are having a high blood pressure?
Now, because it's a very crucial period for a mother, the best thing you have to do is to go and see your doctor, okay? So that they diagnose this is high blood pressure. Do not take any medication. Just go see your doctor so that they give you the proper medication for whatever is happening in your body. If it's hypertension, there's medication. Sometimes they can give you depressants. That's medication that calms down your hormones so that you are at the actual level that you are supposed to be at. So the first thing you have to do, and I advise women, I know you have all the help at home, but in case of anything, please contact your doctor. We cannot tell what is wrong with you until when we examine your body. Our bodies are very unique. I cannot say because she got that, now that I have it, that means we are
same
it's the
thing.
same thing.
What worked for her, you're going to work for you.
Because we are totally unique. I am totally unique. You can't say that Immaculate, as I am, I'll take, because I'm supposed to have 9 months and then I give birth,
Mm-hmm.
somebody else is going to give birth at 8 months.
Yeah.
We are totally different. So let us not say because my neighbor got those signs, now I'm also getting the same signs. And let us not go on Google, because the moment people feel anything,
Google is
they
our
just-
doctor these days.
they just go to Google.
AI
Please.
doctor.
Yeah.
Please help yourself and check in with your doctor. Yes.
Okay, all right. Yeah, because men, women, as I heard, they don't go. They get to know they're pregnant. They don't go to look for the doctor until they give you birth. They pass 9 months without getting. So it's good that you bring this to them, the importance of everyone going to see the doctor, despite or wherever they are living, maybe in the village or in town, they need to go.
someone
Yeah,
you can
please, if
see.
you can. Yes.
I have a question close to what Mrs. Overa asked, but I think different. Nali Kasara says, thanks for the show. I am in my first trimester and I do usually suffer with high blood pressure. When does preeclampsia occur? At what trimester?
She's in the first trimester.
She's in her first, but she's struggling with her BP.
She's traveling with the baby.
Struggling with her
Yeah,
blood pressure.
blood pressure.
Oh, okay.
So, at what stage should she?
Would you
Then
like
there's
start to
yeah.
concern that if it might come this preeclampsia?
Preeclampsia. Did you know that some women, while they are giving, in the process of giving birth, they can actually get preeclampsia?
Yes. I
And that
heard
is
it,
very, very critical.
Mm.
During that process of delivering the baby, you can still get preeclampsia. And that period, that is when it's really crucial. Your doctor has to be very much aware of what happens with your body, how the journey you walk with your doctor, that whole process.
Is that why they say the baby's banned? You've heard when they say the baby's banned.
the baby?
No,
No, okay.
I'm not a doctor, but I never heard.
No,
it.
you don't heard of it.
I know the
I've
danger.
heard of people who, okay, that's the simple of saying baby was banned. I think they. Okay, I've had it more than once. So I'm trying to understand. Baby's banned. What happens? Baby's born because of pressure, but usually they will say baby got banned. You've never heard of it?
No,
I have heard of it.
Maybe
That's
it's from
right.
the size of your tribe.
Yes.
No. In
baby-
the city here,
The
In the
baby's
city.
burnt,
baby,
and what
like my
happens to the
big
baby?
bad. No, the babies didn't make it because of pressure.
Yeah.
So they say the pressure.
Oh, okay. Maybe
I think
that's
it's
a-
an expression,
I hope
maybe.
I hope
Yes.
it's not like a slang or something like
I
that.
hope
or a
not,
tag word or
because I was like,
something.
okay, could this
Yeah,
be?
because there are instances where the child dies or the mother
Yes,
dies. She
yes,
just delivered
yes.
and then she dies.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's why I say preeclampsia. It's very crucial during that time when you're giving birth, because when it happens that time, you have to be under constant monitoring. Constant monitoring. That's why for her, because right now she's having it in her first trimester,
Yeah.
she has to constantly be in contact with what? With her doctor. Because I'm not there with her, but I'm sure her doctor knows her
what's
body
happening.
and knows what exactly is going on.
So Narika me says, don't panic. You are, if you have a doctor, keep checking on your doctor. If you haven't, take it with all seriousness. We'll take a break, and the women's voice continues all the way to 10 p.m. So let's get into the next hour of the women's voice. Wera bida masimu tugagula osobola okuba essimu oba noweereza message yo wano ku record.
Ojawuliza program Women's Voice wano ku 97.7 Record FM Pocha.
Every day.
All the time.
We turn on the power in your radio.
I love it.
You are listening to 97.7 Record FM.
Ebitundu byonna eby'omubiri omulamu bikola nga bikwatagana. Buli kitundu kirina omugaso gwakyo. Omubiri bwe gukwatagana obulungi,
gugondera omutwe era gusobola okutuukiriza ekigendererwa kyagwo. Omusingi guno gukola ne mu bulamu obw'omwoyo. Katonda tayita muntu yenna kubeera mu ddiini wabula okubeera ekitundu ky'omubiri gwa Kristo. Era ekyo kyetaagisa obuvunaanyizibwa n'okwewaayo. Naye kitegeeza ki okubeera ekitundu ky'omubiri guno? Era oyinza otya okufuuka ekitundu ku gwo? Kino ojja kukizuula ku lwokusatu luno olujja mu kusaba kwabo abali ekitundu ku mubiri gwa Kristo. Twegatteko wano ku Universal Church of the Kingdom of God, kibanja 812 ku George Street e Nakasero. Okumanya ebisingawo tukubire ku ssimu zaffe ez'obuyambi ku noti 7 mukaaga 82 146 ne noti 776 2
The Universal Church of the Kingdom of God is nationwide. You can find us in Kamocha on plot 347 Old Chiro Road, Chiembe Stage, opposite Ruby's Petrol Station. In Chibando, find us on Chibando Ring Road after Brima's Hotel near Subaru Garage, opposite El Shaddai Nursery School. In Luzira, we are located on Roston House, Chirombe Road. In Chirinya, find us on Old Marimba Theatre, Bekasi Road, Bayogare. In Kawempe, we are located next to Chisura Supermarket, 200 meters from Kawempe Stage. In Abaita Bemere, find us 300 meters from Kumba University, Taxi Stage. In Bukono, you can find us in Bukono Town, opposite Opportunity Bank on Ginger Road. In Ginger, we are located on Bukante Houses, opposite Police Barracks, near Ruwaga Market. In Chitoro, find us on Lachiwago Road, 200 meters after Namiumba Complex, opposite Sula's Garage. In Kajansi, we are on Market Road on Suri House before Uganda Clays Field. In Chinjojo, find us on plot 27 Market Suite Overcome Building on first floor opposite Chinjojo Playground. In Namoago, find us at Chibingo Queen's Tower Building 200 meters after Starbucks opposite the Community Hall. And our headquarters is on plot 8 to 12 Church Street in Nakasero, opposite Georgian House. For more information, you can give us a call on our 24-hour helpline on 0703 682 146 or 0776 213 731.
Do you need help to start a better life today?
Fear to sleep in the house alone because of bad dreams.
Help is at hand with the Universal Church Call Help Center. Call now on 0703 682 146 or 0776 213 731. You can start a better life today.
preeclampsia oba olina ekibuuzo oba oli lubuto oba olina omwana oba oyagala kubeera lubuto ng'olina pressure ekutawaanya ensonga ezo zonna kubanga era byonna bigendamu ne mental health munaye pressure weba ekuluma nga tuli lubuto ng'omukyala abadde nalika yabuuziza nti ali lubuto ali mu trimester esooka gy'emyezi esatu egisooka mu lubuto. So that's what she means by first trimester. Oyinza ogamba trimester ate kyeki mukwano kyekyo nkuddiramu enamba noti 755977977 obuuze ekibuuzo kyo, otherwise program egenda ddala mu maaso.
Yes, okay. Jack, it was just now comment about what happens to you because we have 2 children.
Yes.
Just for our listeners to know that challenge may be there, but you overcome the challenge. So just be strong. Do follow what the doctor says to you to do. We are going to hear what Jack, different pregnancies the doctor said.
Yeah.
And she faced some problems there, but she overcame both. The children are here.
Yeah, both are here, very healthy, very active. So my first baby, I got COVID. The second wave, that was not so scary. But of course, COVID is COVID, and I was pregnant. So I went to the hospital. The doctor she was looking at my scan. She said, do COVID test. The test was positive. Yes, I went through the treatment and I carried the pregnancy, and the baby came out weeks early. Was an incubator baby, but here he is. He turned 4 in Feb.
Wow.
Second baby was supposed to be born on Valentine's Day, 14th. Nayenga, throughout the pregnancy, my pressure was bad. It was always high. So I was admitted on the 14th for the baby to come. And they decided they're not going to remove the baby because they can't with the state of my pressure. So I was in trans night, and in the morning I was in theater. Baby turned 3 in Feb. So they're both here. So if you're listening in and you have they call them high risk pregnancies, you can have the baby.
Yes, it is good, as a doctor is always saying here, to go to the doctor, to go to check, because I'm sure you have been going there to check.
And yeah, what Mrs. Louisa is saying is true. How often I went to the doctor, I didn't go like other people. They say antenatal visits are how many? 4, 3? The standard ones.
They have the least you should do are supposed to be 7.
Those 7. I didn't do 7, probably 100 plus. Yes. I think every week.
The least,
every week, once or twice a week, my husband said we are going to check.
Yeah,
we're going to check.
Good.
Because like they said, there are different situations. Now, I had COVID previously. Of course, I had to be in the hospital all the time. I had high blood pressure. I couldn't wait. Like people who need a month to see a doctor, no. I would go. I'm not feeling fine. We go. We would go.
That should be wise, you know.
So we kept going. We had so many visits, we lost count. But what Mrs. Louisa is saying, it's true. Visit the doctor. Anything, go. And that's what we did. And that's how we survived. We were always in hospital.
Maybe some other signs I didn't talk about for preeclampsia, when you start having blurry visions, and then you start feeling nauseated, you have swollen feet, you have a swollen face. Those are some of the early signs that can show you that this could be
hypertension.
Yeah, so this could be hypertension. You go and they check you. Because we didn't say those, people might be having them and they're just seated.
And palpitations. My heart was always racing.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
So you go, they check. You go check. Because that's a very crucial time for you as a mother and the baby.
So talking about okay, go.
It's coming from a gentleman from a Baita branch. What's his name? He's saying, why is it that many times when you find that women give birth to premature babies, what causes the premature? Like, what would bring a problem? And a wife has a baby at 7 months.
The baby's in a hurry.
I
couldn't have been a better answer. Yeah. So
there Should I answer that?
Yes, Yes, please.
Okay.
yes,
There
yes.
are quite a number of reasons why a
Mhm.
mother could have a premature baby.
Mm.
First of all, the womb itself. How strong is it? I'm trying to make it as simple as possible so that the people understand. I don't want
And
to bring
him
in
being
the
a
technical
gentleman, he needs to
Mhm.
get it.
Yes, how strong is the womb to hold the baby, the uterus to hold the baby? Okay, so if it is not that strong, of course they could have a premature baby.
Mhm.
But also the health condition of the mother. Even malaria itself can make you have a what? A premature baby.
Mhm.
Any disease that you have in your body can affect the fetus, the baby, and you could have a premature baby. That is why we say the best friend you should have when you're pregnant is who?
Your doctor.
Your doctor.
So that was
But,
Fred Etang.
but I think, doctor, let me my ignorance, but I think I have a solution for that. Is to do something called the prenatal. Am I right?
Yes.
To see if the womb, because if you're going to check your womb after you are pregnant, there is nothing more to do. You have to check before. It's like when you are going to a trip. You have to check the tires before, not when you are in the way already. You see, my tires flat, but you didn't check before. So you need to check before, am I right? Both of them, the woman has to go to make a check. Am I in conditions to have a baby?
Yes,
Is
you
it?
could, but things could surprise you because this is a natural reaction or a natural occurrence.
Okay.
So it's like, let me just bring it closer. It's like weather. You could prepare for the sun or you could prepare for the rain. When it actually comes or it does not come, it does not depend on whether you carried an umbrella or not. You get it? So you could do the check, but when it comes, because it's a process that is beyond human concept, human work. It's a miracle. Just say like it's a miracle. So because of that, you could get positive results. Okay, like you're very okay, you can have a baby, just like how a doctor can say you can have a baby, it's all going to be okay.
Yeah,
And
all's
then you
okay.
take 5 or 20 years without having
Have a
a
baby.
child. Yes, so all that, it's just the process. So sometimes you find yourself, things are beyond you, beyond our understanding as human beings. That is something that we have to also understand.
Call for God.
Yeah.
Call for a miracle.
Yeah, that's what I was even
because
going to say.
After
Okay.
that, now after 20 years, as you mentioned, she tried. Call for God, and He can make a miracle.
A
to
miracle,
happen.
yeah.
For sure.
So we have Joy Kabeja. Joy Kabeja, thanks for listening. It says, good evening, friends, and thanks for the program. My question is, I have a sister-in-law. She's now making 5 years in marriage, but she's never conceived or even had a miscarriage. They have checked her several times. The doctors say her uterus is very okay. Now, what could the problem be,
case.
please?
Exactly
See,
what
answer
we're
the
talking
question.
about. So, the only way I could advise is for her sister to be patient and to pray.
Miracle.
Yeah, miracle.
These are cases where you need a miracle.
Sarah, you want to have a baby?
Tuesdays.
Amen.
Yeah,
We
wanna have a
have
baby.
service here on
Amen.
Tuesday, healing service. So come, pray, use your faith.
Healing
God,
service, please.
Yes,
Let me write for
Tuesday.
them. Healing service on
Yes,
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Tell your sister-in-law about it.
7 in the morning, 10, 1 p.m., 3 p.m., and 6 p.m. the last service.
And
7
all,
a.m., 1 p.m.
7, 10, 1, 3, and 6 p.m.
and if you have a question,
Use
call
your
our number
faith.
0755 977 977. And please, man, call us because I'm alone here. They are talk about pregnancy. I have nothing to
One
do
in
that.
Abaita called.
Huh?
The last call is from
yeah.
Abaita.
Yeah, back me up.
Isaac is not here, otherwise we would ask something there
Isaac
too.
Yeah, so information has been relayed. Joy, please let your sister-in-law attend those services because, like the doctor said, some cases now just call for a miracle if the doctors can't explain it.
She's from where? Did she say no?
No, he didn't say.
Yeah, because
He
we
didn't say.
have to tell
But
the
you can tell us
branches
where
we
you're
Yeah,
have.
can call the number, né? 0703 682 146 or 0776 213 731. And
Okay,
let us
Joe.
work for a miracle.
Yeah. Joy, if you're listening
So
in,
she-
I know you are,
the
text
sister
your
she
location
didn't-
and you'll be guided to a Universal Church of the Kingdom of God near you.
Also,
Yeah.
she shouldn't stress herself a lot about her not giving birth. She should take it easy. And I know as a woman, you want to have the baby. But the more you put pressure on yourself, the more you affect your own body.
Yes.
So she has to be very calm. She has to continue trying. I wouldn't say stop. Let her continue trying. Yes, but let her not stress herself.
Yes.
And putting timelines for herself. You know, you say, if I don't get it this year, I'm going to give up. If I don't get it in 2 years, I'm going to give up. No. Everyone has their day and time.
Enjoy your marriage.
Yeah, that's the word.
Enjoy your marriage.
Enjoy your
Otherwise, your
marriage.
marriage will be boring. Or
Yeah, because it
difficult
becomes
to
a
deal
Enjoyed
with.
her marriage. She was traveling a lot.
Yes, I
She was
did.
traveling a lot.
Yeah,
Yes,
yes,
while
we
she was-
traveled. Now there's no time to travel.
Yeah.
They are
Yeah.
here.
Yeah.
You can't do all those things when they come.
Yeah.
They take all the time and they need you.
Yeah.
So yes, what we did, by the way, if you're going through fertility and waiting to be, travel, have fun, enjoy your marriage, and pray, and the Lord will work. I am a testimony. I have two. You will have children, and please do attend those prayer services you've been told. Healing Tuesday, 7 a.m., 10 a.m., 1 p.m., 6 p.m. It's very flexible timing. At least if you can't in the morning, you can in the afternoon, you can lunchtime, you can after work at 6 p.m.
Yeah, so
Really, solution
so I
really,
have
really.
different time here. Is there any other question?
For now, maybe let's play the. We have a message. No? Just okay.
And see how the baby look like. Maybe hair can always turns to brown or yellowish. And it becomes.
The baby, I don't know, the eyes, I think, it and
What will
the
the
color
baby
of
look
the.
like?
No, I'm not. I don't think she's talking about the real color of the eye, but the white part we need to get. But she go back there, please. I believe she's asked about the health.
See how the baby look like. Maybe hair can always turns to brown or yellowish.
You think it's because of the pressure situation? What
How
would the
old
baby
is the
look
baby?
like?
How old is the baby?
And it becomes silver. Is it silver? With the silver color. And even eyes can show. Stomach also. So they swallow their stomach. Stomachs.
Do you think
malnutrition?
Malnutrition. It's very important to the 6 months exclusively breast milk for a child.
When a baby is born.
When the baby is born.
To want a healthy looking baby.
The least you can give your child is 6 months.
Wait,
breast
breastfeeding.
milk.
You can breastfeed a child, you feel dizzy, you.
I've said the least.
Yes!
Because
Hey!
I've seen mothers who have gone as I've seen mothers who have breastfed their kids up to 5 years.
Yes, but
Yes. So the least breast milk you can give your child is 6 months.
But 5 years is a
telling you.
problem.
yeah, I'm thinking 5 years.
Hey. No.
Yeah, because I have 4
I
and
think
3.
so.
These
My
are big
my
men.
mom.
But they do.
I
They
believe
do.
it was me because I was small, but
They do.
I remember my.
They do.
These are big.
They do.
4 breast. So he comes from
5
school and
years
says,
is
Mommy.
nyama. The baby eats nyama.
Yama, beans, rice.
They are big. But
This one will bite you. That's a big baby. No.
But to the mothers out there, the least you can give your child is 6 months.
6 months exclusive breastfeeding.
Yes.
Because also,
and
you know.
then you introduce
the
soft
formula
foods, yes,
and everything.
afterwards, yes.
But you know, breastfeeding is interesting. Everyone has a different story. The first time, I couldn't breastfeed. I had a lot of milk, but I couldn't. I was just swollen. Yes, I was in so much pain. And my mother kept saying, "What is this? This should be easy. Breastfeed." I put the baby, and the boob is hard. Yeah. So my first day was horrible.
Sometimes what causes that are the effects of the medication that you're given during childbirth. Yeah.
So because I was from theater.
Yes, because you are from theater. So all that, because did you have cesarean?
Yes, I
Yes,
did.
exactly. If it was the natural birth,
it should
normally the milk,
Yeah.
just like how God created it, it comes out. But now, because you've been helped by humans, okay, to take the baby out, the response of the whole process is a bit slow. That's why your body
was not, and the baby was hungry, and the milk is there, but the milk is not coming. The pain is too much. I ended up buying lots of things, trying this. Anyway, we pumped, and eventually.
So normally during that period,
Yeah,
you're
so-
supposed to be pressed with a warm towel.
We did that.
Yes, a warm
And-
towel, and also the nipple itself, because I'm very sure it was very
Flat,
hard.
yeah.
It was flat.
Yeah, and
so
hard.
there are also that affects, because the nipple is flat. They normally use there's this
The pump.
the
and
pump.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it helps to
The
pull
pump
out,
saved
yeah,
the
it
day.
can
It
help
came
out.
late, but yeah.
So there are all those.
But for it was just the
methods I
first day?
My
or-
first baby.
The
Yeah,
first
after my
baby.
first day. So the
Uh-huh.
moment we used the pump, we tried the hot water towel.
Yeah.
Nothing. And remember, the more the baby cries, every doctor is surrounding you.
And they're asking but
What's
they
going on
should have
anyway?
And being the first, it was the first
yeah.
baby, so the body response was yeah. The body was still in shock.
I think so.
I would say that.
And you know, this baby who is going in the incubator, he's hungry. It was not good. But anyway, we later got the pump, and it helped. Actually, for the pump, I got those things. What are they? The ones that you put and try to get the nipples to respond to breastfeed the baby.
The
were,
suckers.
yeah, but they were not working. You put them on. So you have to keep putting them back. You have to keep putting them back.
Sorry.
That was quite an
It
experience.
was, yeah, so I'm saying breastfeeding was a different experience. Anyway, later on, I was able to breastfeed the second baby. I was a pro.
I expect.
But
yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
that whole process, if you realize in the hospital, if you've gone to a good hospital, there are always specialists who help with, like now,
were
the
there.
lactation.
They were
There are
there. They are
lactation
telling you do
special-
this.
Yes.
Those things were not working because, like I said, I think the best explanation is the side effects.
Yes.
It was big and heavy and hard like stone. So there's not. They tried every lactation nurses. Let's try this angle. Even manual squeezing was done, and now that was the worst. The pain was yo.
And traditionally, that's what our parents.
That's my
what
mom.
our
My
mothers
mom
do.
told the nurse
They
that
press
yes,
their hand.
yeah. My mom said no. Well, let's press.
Ah.
Yeah, because it's how she knew.
Yes.
Yeah. And she said, "No way, you can't fail to breastfeed."
But
This
eventually,
is
it does
true.
come through.
Yeah, eventually it came, and she was
Eventually it
disappointed
does.
with me. How can you struggle to breastfeed? This should be easy.
So mothers, if you have your problem to breastfeed, so there is a way out. Because as well, I don't know, I'm not a mother, never gave birth, but understands that many women, they, as you were saying, it got hard like a stone or what. There are some, they still even they're breastfeed, but all of a sudden it becomes like that. What
It
they do,
disappears,
doctor?
yes,
What
the
they
milk
do in this
disappears.
situation?
Which one?
What Mrs. Louisa is saying,
They are
have
breastfeeding, it's
and
normal.
suddenly you dry.
Yeah.
Then suddenly it.
There's no milk.
Okay. Now, most mothers, what they don't know is the more you breastfeed your child, the more the milk comes. Okay. That's why they say if you want. That's why they say when you want the milk to stop, stop breastfeeding, the body will just go back to its normal state. So the more you breastfeed the child, the more the milk will come. And check your diet. What are you eating? That is why you see during that time they give mothers hot soups,
porridge.
Yes, porridge. That's the heavy food for the mother, so that the milk is, we are able to make the milk. The body is able to make the milk for the baby. So most of the time, when the milk stops, check the mother's state of mind. It is either stress or the mother, the body is tired. That affects the production of milk.
Oh, so the mental health plays, I mean, not only in pregnancy or in every aspect of someone's life. So it's always good to know too, what is stressing you? So check and let me remove the stress out of, because it can affect in every area.
Because the mother can spend all the time worrying about a child she is supposed to feed at the end of the day. And that time you take the time worried about the child, you are affecting the production of the milk. And when the child comes to you to receive the milk, you can hardly give them the liters that they need to take. So either the baby is not satisfied, and you have to either put some mothers use glucose and water or warm water.
They ask, in the hospital someone asked me for milk. They couldn't
Exactly.
breastfeed
Or
the
they
baby.
use
That situation he said, baby was born, but the mother had zero milk. So they kept asking me. Of course, I was willing to give, but you know, husbands.
Like
But
I said, the first,
what
like
happened
I
as
said,
well?
She didn't have the milk.
She had none.
It must have been the side effect.
She had no milk, so she kept. And then now for me, when I was able to breastfeed, I had milk. So she
Eventually,
would keep
did she
asking. But
get
then my
the milk?
husband, I saw they did glucose, I think.
Because it's either it either comes after 3 days,
I'm not
okay,
sure, but that's
or
the-
it comes immediately.
She
The
didn't have
baby,
milk. She
the
didn't have
moment
milk.
the cry of the baby is heard, there's a way the milk comes.
And the baby was
Again.
in a nursery. The baby had no milk. The mother had no milk.
Now her situation was quite special because even she was not close to the what, to the baby.
Because now the baby needed to be in the nursery. Baby's hungry. She's a
okay.
section mother, has no milk. So that she kept asking, can you pump some for me? Yeah.
And that's why most hospitals do that, where mothers cannot have the milk, they get breast milk from other mothers.
They ask other mothers, yeah.
to support.
But yeah.
As their bodies also get back to normal.
No, I remember one day I was talking to one. She said it happens to her, but she said, to give my child would get affection towards that mother that breastfeed. So she said, I didn't give it to my child.
The hospital would check the mother's.
Yeah, but
they check. Most of the time, some hospitals have the milk bank.
Yeah.
Oh,
So hospital does.
That's where they get the milk from and they give the babies, which means it has been tested and
It's really.
So I may ask you out today, if do you have doubts, take the opportunity that the doctor is here. She can clarify to you. They had some, Jack was sharing her experience, and maybe this is your problem. So ask the doctor what should you do, for you to help your child. And I remember you were going to say about as well the health of the child, what the mother should do about the food. Because some inexperienced mother, they are young, they don't know what to do. And you see the babies. I have seen babies with, as someone called and said, the big belly, the eye. The baby was look like at any time the baby would pass on.
Bishop called upon men to ask questions.
Yeah.
The man is here. He's saying, Musao, why do nurses abuse women in the wards? You have support.
I didn't get the question.
Nurses, when women go for labor, especially in public hospitals. And he's a man. He didn't give his name though, but I can see his picture. He's a gentleman in a tie. It's saying, why do nurses abuse patients in ward when they go to
Nurses.
give birth?
Yeah,
Well,
abuse
but
patients.
I cannot answer this question.
The
This is-
doctor, you answer. He was
Yeah,
like,
the doctors
he's a kind of
That's
frustrated
very-
why they.
That's very unfortunate, and
You cannot generalize, first of all.
Yes,
No,
that's
you
very
cannot
unfortunate.
generalize.
But
Maybe he had,
Right.
he had
Yes,
a
but-
bad experience with someone.
Very common.
But mostly the
in private
cause
hospitals, yeah.
Is
Female nurses.
it?
Yes, especially those women who give natural birth.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll
get
just,
insulted.
I'll just give an example.
out of my
It's,
scope.
I wouldn't say lack of skills in care, okay, in care, because that is part of the training that they get. But most of those nurses, when they reach that point, either they are
Fatigued.
frustrated, they are fatigued, or that hospital has limited
resources.
So you find a nurse working overnight, and then the next day they still have to be on duty, and they have to do what they're supposed to do. Yet they also have family responsibilities that are waiting for them. It's like going in an office and you find somebody who is moody that day, and then the next day you find them jolly, and then you ask yourself what happened yesterday. So naturally, as human beings, we have those changes in mood, no matter what situation we're in. Sometimes we can hardly control ourselves or monitor how we respond to situations. So, but it's really unfortunate, and it shouldn't have happened, really.
Yeah.
Isaac is here to support you, Bishop.
Isaac.
Isaac is enjoying the show. He's saying, Doctor, how about in incidences where mother has no milk for the first 3 days? Is it okay to put a baby on formula?
I wouldn't recommend formula, but it's the option that we have. If the hospital can provide the milk, like I said, they have the milk bank, well, they can give the baby that milk. But if they don't, then formula can be used.
You
Yes.
mentioned about milk bank. Does it work?
It does work in some hospitals.
Mm-hmm.
So you have mothers who can give some milk to mothers who can't produce milk for
Okay.
their babies,
And
while their bodies.
is there a need, a huge need for that?
Yes.
Like
It's-
blood, no? I'm asking because there are blood bank. I don't know how milk bank is in Uganda. Yeah, I don't know if it's bank.
So normally they keep breast milk
Mhm.
for mothers that cannot produce breast milk during those first days after giving birth. So they get that milk from other mothers, and then they supply it to to those mothers that cannot produce the milk. Yes.
Health mothers.
Just for the health of the baby. Yes, so that is why it is necessary. But if you cannot access that, then formula, you can use formula.
We have another gentleman on audio. Oh, he's deleted the message.
asking questions.
I think he's retyping. I see he's retyping his message. Okay, let's give him some time.
As Bishop said that marriage is not to receive, but it is to give. There are most of the ladies who want to get married, expecting to receive. That's why some marriages.
Oh, I think he sent his message. Wonder how we started with marriage.
Oh, yeah.
But I never answered this question. What the question is? Why the ladies want to just want?
Let's hear it again.
As Bishop said that marriage is not to receive, but it is to give.
Yes.
There are most of the ladies who want to get married, expecting to receive. That's why some marriages doesn't last. So.
Yeah.
Depends of the woman that you are choosing. Depends of the woman, because it's not like that all the time. We cannot generalize. Listen, not everything is the same. It's not everybody is the same. We are unique, as the doctor said. We are unique. There are differences. The point is whom you are choosing. Whom you are choosing. And to give is your obligation. If you want to receive, Jesus said, give and you shall receive. So if you don't give, you don't receive.
Don't be there thinking you'll be in a relationship
Yeah.
for a give.
Yeah.
Bishop has
Imagine
said
if you
give.
enter in a relationship, just think about, no, I'm
Receiving.
going to give. I'm going to give too much. Well, so don't enter it. It's like you are going to run a marathon, but I don't want to be tired. So don't run. It's a decision that you
Rest
take before.
there at
Rest
home.
there.
Rest.
Rest there and be alone. But of course, these are decisions. And you must choose someone that is willing, you are willing to give, because you know this person will give you back. Do you understand? It's an exchange. Exchange.
Yes, why some ladies, when they are pregnant, they are very rude. Why?
Thank you, man. Thank you, man. Welcome. I'll clap your hand. I clap your hand. Yes. Yes.
Why? Why? Because different women react differently with pregnancy, but many get mood swings. They're very rude. So why are women rude when they're pregnant? That's the question.
Okay, like
Yeah,
I
the men
say,
have had the.
like I said before, during pregnancy, there are so many hormonal changes that are happening with the woman. Okay, the body is going through hormonal changes, and that could change the mood of the lady, depending on the environment that she is in. Today she'll wake up and she's very irritable. Then tomorrow you'll find she's very happy, and you even ask yourself, why is she happy today? And then the next day she'll be very quiet.
She'll say you
and
stink.
These
They want to
stages
be
that
near
I
you.
mentioned.
Exactly. And then the
See?
next day she'll just want to be alone. So it's because of the hormonal imbalances that are happening within her body that causes it. I'll bring it closer to men so that they understand it. Imagine you are sick of a disease you don't know. For example, you have either malaria, okay, or you have a headache. You've taken the medicine, it's not working, there is no change. You're just irritated, you just want it to go away, but it's still there. That is the kind of, I would bring it closer to that for you to understand
The
the
state.
kind of state the woman is in. Yes. So that's why you find some women are rude.
Like menopause.
Yes.
So menopause is that bad?
Yes, it is.
We are listening.
No, it is not
That's
that
why there
bad.
are
I'm not
phases
going
that
to
he said in the beginning.
Yeah. A lot
there's
of
more to
phases.
come. I'm not,
The man has two phases, young, old. That's
I'm
it.
not
it
going
doesn't
to
stop
The
at
legs.
pregnancy. It
Eish.
continues.
You see, man?
I'm not going to frighten people, but
But,
you know the
mhm.
menopause process is like 8. It goes up to almost like 8 years, 2 to 8 years. Okay.
What?
Yes.
The body is.
Because the
Prepare yourself.
The
You enjoyed
estrogen-
the beginning say it's nice to have the phases now.
because of
Prepare
the
yourself.
estrogen does not just disappear. It
So
just
it's
goes
years.
yes, it just goes in phases. And remember, that is the period where your body is moving from its normal state of going into your periods every month to now not being in your periods at all. So just like how you went through the process of going into the period process, it also has to stop, and then you also have to go through the process of stopping to get
That
back.
was the beginning.
The
Now they'll be
morning
there.
is wet weather. In the afternoon is
It's
dry,
dry
weather.
weather.
In the evening is half.
It's interesting. There's a question here. That's funny, by the way. This is Isaac. Doctor, why is it only women are ones with hormonal changes, yet
Yeah.
also men are human?
Oh, actually, they do
They
have.
We are gifted.
They have hormonal
They,
changes?
they do have.
They
They are
have.
not
They have.
gifted.
They have. They have.
They
The
have what?
reason they do have hormonal changes, but
Are
just
not so
because
intense
men
like the
do not
ladies.
pay attention, or they are not so
Sensitive. to it.
sensitive. because they feel like they are I would just say they feel like they are Superman every single day, but they do have.
They feel like they feel this heat. They feel like
they feeling pressure.
They need as well change. But
please, man, call.
Defend yourself.
I'm being attacked here. Even the doctor not attacking the man.
Let me just give an example. If the man is experiencing, for example, night sweats.
That's what they get.
Yes, andropause. Night sweats. They have that body heat. They cannot sleep. They're and sometimes they're even irritable, but they don't even notice it that they're irritable.
They're just asking for this. Why is this here?
Exactly. Why is this here?
Things in this home are never in order.
Exactly. I don't have energy. You just feel like you're
Where am I getting the list now? Where do you think I'm getting money?
The money was okay now.
Even depression is a sign that your hormones are not in the right state.
So they easily get depressed and emotional.
Yes, that's why it's encouraged. They have to do exercises. They have to eat well. They have to rest. But a man is a man.
A man is a man. Say yes.
Like I say, they feel like they are superheroes. But those are the things that happen to their bodies with or without their knowledge.
So they small things turn them off. They get so pissed off.
And before you know it, you feel your bones. Yeah. A person who had muscles, they are now, they're now having fat on the belly.
They don't want to see that.
They don't want to walk. They're just lazy. Those are all.
But we are here to talk about maternity.
You see?
Hormonal
they are changing the subject. Please, man, let us change the subject to maternity.
The men are enjoying. The good thing is a lot of feedback is coming from the men. So men's voice. Men's voice.
Yeah,
so
yeah, it does. It goes as far as not wanting to engage.
At about what age is a man
their wives
experiencing all these things? Because as wives are listening, many wives usually have older husbands, and apart from the fact that the man was financially stable, they're not prepared mentally for these changes, because now this is a serious stage.
Is that for the women or for the men?
For the women to know that this husband is going through andropause, and
that's why the difference of ages is so crucial. Crucial. Some people, they don't notice. They say, no, he's 40, I'm 20. Okay, now it's not so much.
Matter.
When you turn 50 and you are 30, prepare yourself. Prepare yourself.
So it's 45 and above.
Yeah.
40, 45. But take note, your diet matters a lot. How fast these things come to you. Your lifestyle matters a lot. How fast these things come to you. So if you're living a healthy life, you're exercising.
Women's voice. Let her go back to maternity, please.
So 45 is the problem.
Dr. Namanda, let's go back to maternity, please. No, but it's good. It's good.
That's why sometimes people, they start to have a problem and say, I think I don't love my husband, I don't love my wife anymore. Because they do not know. They start to have problems among themselves. You changed, you are not like this.
That's why you have to go to a doctor. Go to a doctor. In this period of time, please do it. Go to a doctor. You men, you are over 40, you need to know your state.
Men are responding.
You see, change the subject, maternity, about men's health. Let's go.
Because we talk about health.
The men's,
so
the men's are powerful. They're going to call. They're going to call. They're calling already. Pick up the phone. Call now, 0755 977 977. Also, the WhatsApp is the same number. 0755 977 977. Let the lady stay behind. Let's go.
I'm back again. My name is Emmanuel. I want to know why some ladies, they like eating soil when they are pregnant. What does it help them?
Good question. Good question.
Isaac is dying of laughter.
Or what? They like
But
eating.
tea.
And
I had a
when
lot of it.
there's this issue again. There are some ladies when the stomach or the baby starts paining them, they always like taking
Clay.
tea leaves without sugar. What does it do to help them?
This man's wife is pregnant.
Well done, man. Well done. Good question.
Isaac
Doctor.
is saying yes. Team, don't divert. It's women's voice. Not men's voice.
But we are helping the men to
Yes.
understand.
Yeah.
And that is why they
Yeah,
think they
they
do not
join
ha-
it.
that's why they think they don't have hormonal changes, and yet they actually do,
They
because they
do.
avoid such topics.
They're so
They don't want
hormonal.
to talk about such
Men are
things.
so hormonal now. I know.
They go through the same process. Just that the women,
Let
they
us
talk
answer.
more.
Let us answer
They
about the
speak more.
soil. Let us go back to the soil there.
So
Dr. Namanda.
like I had said previously, that due to hormonal changes in the body for a woman, you start craving certain foods. You find women craving junk food. Then you find
KFC.
others want to eat soil because they feel the scent of they have that desire for that scent of the soil, especially when it rains. Then others do eat clay. So it depends on a particular woman. But
Yeah,
as
depend.
a pregnant, as a father, because it's a
man.
gentleman who
Gentleman.
asked, you need to help your wife to avoid eating the soil because it will affect the baby.
Yes.
Yeah, because it is germs. It has
It's clay
people-
soil.
No, clay
this is
soil.
it.
Oh,
He said clay, he
there
said
is
soil.
one
He
special.
said soil, but okay, but it's true. Some people do eat
But the
soil.
way
She-
Jackie
she's mine
spoke,
when
she
talk
was
about
eating.
clay
Yeah.
soil. You
No,
see?
the clay
She's
soil.
mine.
It's like, yeah, I believe she hated it as well. She hates a lot.
So
She had
yes,
this
a lot of
pregnancy.
clay soil. Yeah.
Did you
clay
have?
soil? Yes.
Yeah, you see?
Clay soil. But like you said, there are women who eat soil, especially when it's
there are
going
those-
to rain.
Exactly.
When they're pregnant.
Then there are those who will
Eat
take
soil.
sodas and they'll crave soda. So it's just the type of body. It's just your body, and it's
I had
just
a
choice.
friend. I had a
Careful with this. Have to be
friend.
careful because soda is just poison to your blood, into your
A lot
baby.
of sugar.
Also soil. Soil, okay, there are soil that
And
is
clay is bad, by the way.
clay,
It's
né?
bad. It's bad.
But
It is
it's not
soil.
good.
Yeah, it can bring
I
appendicitis.
had a friend.
That's why
She
information
said,
is key. You know what to do and what not to do. Even when you're craving it, you know you shouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yes. I had
Offer
a
another
friend.
thing.
She said she used to eat whatever she would feel like, and then after go to the bathroom, put the finger in the throat, and put everything
To make
back.
sure it is.
So
There
that
is- there
could
is-
do
craving
it
and-
again. So could do it again.
There is a soil, looks like soil that you can eat, and there will be no problem for you, for your wife. It is called farofa.
Ah,
What's the name?
gari.
Gari. Do you know gari?
Gary,
It's
Gari.
made out of the cassava.
Cassava.
Cassava flour.
Yeah,
Cassava
being
flour.
charred to dry.
Fry it with oil, and looks like sand. It's delicious.
We'll give you the same scent. Gary smells like that.
No, not exactly like
But
sand,
somehow
but
it's
some
cassava.
people
It's
they don't
cassava.
see.
Yeah.
It's cassava.
Something close
cassava
to that.
flour.
Yeah.
Cassava.
Cassava
That
flour, we
crunch.
have it here.
That crunch. It's
But
nice.
it's called gari because not the texture is different from. It's like sand, but it's not sand. Nothing. It's really you allow you blend it in the blender and then you remove the starch from it, and then you allow it take what was left from what you blended, put in the oven, allow it to dry, and smash it becomes a flour. They sell in supermarkets here. But what I was going to say, yeah, these things of, I think,
Oh, Gary, okay. Cassava flour. But these ones have added some glamour to it.
but
They're looking good.
Do you know what it is? Plantain.
Oh, they added plantain.
Plantain.
Yeah.
Plantain.
Plantain.
Interesting.
Do you know who is watching the show? Just wrote here, Pastor Tawanda.
Pastor Tawanda.
Pastor Tawanda.
Please back me up, Pastor Tawanda.
Pastor Tawanda was the director here of 97.7 before. He's a Zimbabwe. He went back to Zimbabwe. I think 3 years ago, they went back to Zimbabwe. Had been here for many years, so he went back to his land. So I believe we are approaching to the end of our show.
We are now
so
going to
I'm
Another
happy.
man's call there. Another man's message.
Pick the call. Is it a call?
Hello? No. Let's go.
Greetings, Pastor Tawanda and his wife, Madame Feliz. May God bless you.
Indeed, we have 10 minutes to the end of the show.
Yeah, and to all our listeners, thank you so much. Those who, there was a madam last time, she said she always takes part, and then you never greeted to her, so I might not remember your name, I don't remember. But thank you for all that listen to the show. We are going now. Madam, I would like you to give your last remarks to the mothers to be, or is a whole package of what you spoke here in few words for them too.
Okay, thank you very much. To the mothers out there, my first request is ensure that during pregnancy you are in close contact with your doctor. Ensure that you eat a balanced diet. Ensure that you monitor your body. If you do not have the ability to do that, please get a nurse to support you during this period. And to the fathers out there, please support the mothers during this period. Your presence in the mother's life, in the baby's life, is very, very crucial and very vital. It is needed, it is necessary. Do not look at this period. Don't send her to the mother-in-law, okay? Don't send her to the sisters. Please be there, because that is your child also. As a father, you need to learn with the mother. You need to walk this journey together. You need to know your child from the time it's in the mother's stomach. So for the mothers, take care of your health, take care of the child, exercise. Please do not become lazy during this period. Exercise, exercise, exercise. Thank you very much.
Allow me read the last message here. Hello everyone, this is Winnie Asime. Thanks for the show. Today I've got another meaning. A statement my auntie used to abuse me years ago. I used to give her headache with my bad behavior. Then one day she would say, "You behave like this because you breastfed from a wrong source." Since that day, I never knew what she meant. But according to what doctors explained, I think they borrowed someone's milk to breastfeed me. Question. The milk you borrow from other mothers, how sure are you it's healthy?
Superstition.
You saw the auntie's words have stuck to her mind. So she's realized she probably breastfed from her wrong mother.
That's why she behaves the way.
Because the milk that is got from other mothers is checked, okay, at the hospital. Do not just go to any mother you find and say, "Please breastfeed my child." It has to be recommended from that.
In the past, there were mothers that would breastfeed children in the community, but in those days, old days.
Yes, but you realize that. But you realize these days our diets have changed. The days have changed, so it has to be recommended from the doctor.
Yes.
Exactly.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Our pleasure.
So now, thank you. Last. Now you're going to pray. Yeah. So quickly here, last remarks for us to pray. Jack, I want to hear you.
Yeah, it was very enlightening. I hope that everybody learned something today. There are lots of questions here. We're not able to finish the messages. But next week, guys, this show is every Wednesday.
Let me show the majority men.
Men, yes.
We appreciate you all that took part.
Men's voice.
Yeah. So they really participate. All right.
That you face. Why not turn to God in this time of trouble and hardship? Let us have a moment of prayer. Prepare your glass of water to bless you and your family. Let's talk to God.
My Lord and my Father, in the name of your Son, Jesus Christ, we give thanks for this program, for the information that we had received. And my God, I believe someone's being helped. I believe someone received this information and make a good use of it. My Lord, bless our country, bless Uganda, bless the mothers, the children that they are carrying in their belly or womb. My Lord, protect them, guard them, make their pregnancy be good and enjoyable. My Lord, bless the parents, the men, give them support, psychological support, physical support, financial support. My Lord, bless them all, protecting the families. My God, I pray for the 3rd of April, when we are going to put our families at the foot of the cross. My Lord, bless all those who are going to come for this special event here in Nakasero. My God, I pray for all the families. Bless, my Lord, all those who listen to this program. Bless the water if they want to drink and be healed from any sickness and disease, any pain. Bless the doctors of this country. Bless the doctor that came here, Dr. Namanda. Bless her life and protect her way back and protect us all. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Warrior is a woman. Eyo yebade program Women is Voice 97.7 Record FM Pocha.
Warrior is a woman. Woman. Woman.
The more we worry about our problems, the more we lose hope, making it seem difficult to find a way out of life's challenges.
This is
Record FM. Record FM 97.7.
DC's #1 hit music station. Record
The Universal Church of the Kingdom of God is nationwide. You can find us in Kamocha on plot 347 Old Chiro Road, Chiembe Stage, opposite Ruby's Petrol Station. In Chibando, find us on Chibando Ring Road after Brima's Hotel near Subaru Garage, opposite El Shaddai Nursery School. In Luzira, we are located on Roston House, Chirombe Road. In Chiringa, find us on Old Marimba Theatre, Bekasa Road, Boyogare. In Kawempe, we are located next to Chisora Supermarket, 200 meters from Kawempe Stage. In Abaita Bamere, find us 300 meters from Kumba University, Taxi Stage. In Bukono, you can find us in Bukono Town, opposite Opportunity Bank on Ginger Road. In Ginger, we are located on Bukante Houses, opposite Police Barracks, near Ruwaga Market. In Chitoro, find us on Lachiwago Road, 200 meters after Namiumba Complex, opposite Sula's Garage. In Kajansi, we are on Market Road on Suli House before Uganda Clays Field. In Chenjojo, find us on plot 27 Market Suite Hovercam Building on first floor opposite Chenjojo Playground. In Namoango, find us at Chibingo Queen's Tower Building 200 meters after Starbucks opposite the Community Hall. And our headquarters is on plot 812 Church Street in Nakasero, opposite Georgian House. For more information, you can give us a call on our 24-hour helpline on 0703 682 146 or 0776 213 731.